Yes, we have one person watching. Yes. I see. Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are here today for a very important reason, one that I think you all will greatly appreciate. If we could just have a moment of silence for all the witches that go into our meal tonight. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Halloween edition of the Joneson to Get Fit Cooking Show. I am your host, Spencer Jones, right? Shocker. I know, right? Couldn't hardly tell it's me under there. Whew, get my hair right. Something like that. We'll go with it. Okay, so I am your host, Spencer Jones of Joneson to Get Fit, here to bring you, my hair's still not right. Oh, man. Of our live cooking show, my absolute favorite thing to do. Well, not absolute favorite, I have so many favorites. One of my favorite things to do besides kayak fishing and helping people get fit is doing live cooking shows to help you eat well. Well, today we're having fun. We're doing our Halloween fun. We are going to have our witch's vomit, which is really broccoli cheese soup, right? So don't be too grossed out. It's just broccoli soup. So here, let me show you what we have. I'm a huge Halloween fan, as it is. A quick note for all of you, next week we will be not having a show because it's Halloween and there's trick-or-treaters coming to the doorway. I got my whole front of my house all decked out with webs and spiders. It's awesome, absolutely love it. Hopefully scare some kids and have a good time, right? And help pass out some cavities and hopefully some healthy candy as well. So in any case, we won't have a show next week, but this week, that's why we're making this our Halloween special of our witch's vomit, aka broccoli soup. Let me walk you through what we have. It's really pretty basic to make. It just takes a little bit of prep time. Whoa, you're kind of close. Hey, good looking. How are you? All right. So in the pan already, we have about 2 tablespoons butter. It's hard to see. There it is. There it is. In the back there, the red stuff, right? Zombie brains, right? Got the brains cooked up already. Don't worry. It's just more base of my, tomato base that I use to make like spaghetti sauce and pizza sauce. That's all it is. Or zombie brain. I don't know which one. Okay, we have water. We have a blender. Ooh, look at that. You're going to need a blender. You have chicken broth. I have the unsalted variety. Right there. We have black pepper, salt. We have cheese. It's not mold. Or maybe it is mold. Or it's broccoli. Your choice. All right. Then we have 4 cups of broccoli that's like cut up coarsely, relatively. Not small chunks, but not big chunks. Then we got 2 cups. It's really like 3 because I love broccoli. That is cut up smaller. We have just over 2 cups of cauliflower, 1 cup of carrots, 1 medium-sized onion, chopped up like crazy. Anyway, and parsley, and coffee, and my cool Halloween mug. Oh, I know you're jealous. I know you are. It's all good. So you can be jealous. So here's what you have to do. First, you have to turn on the stove. Really, folks, this is step 1 for most ingredients. Turn on the stove. Boom. Hey, you're back. Hey, look at that. Our connection says it's weak, but I'm glad you're back. I'm just drinking some coffee here out of my zombie mug, getting some zombie brains. Got the red stuff in the pan, got the brown stuff in here. Hope this is brains at least. Nasty. Anyway, first thing you do is you turn on the pan, you melt the 2 tablespoons of butter, get it all mixed up in there. When that is melted, then you're going to take your onions. Got that stuck on hot, so it melts fast. You're going to take your onions, and you're going to take your carrots. Ooh, so 1 medium. I kind of picked a large because I like onions. Onion, right? All diced up. Now, it can be just cut up. You don't have to dice it, right? It's not like super fine, but I might a little finer than it needs to be. I just want to cook fast. And then carrots, again, cut up. Not super fine, not crazy, but cut up enough. The goal is we need to get them soft is really the goal here. Let me shut that off so you can see a little better. Over here. Awesome. We're going to throw the carrots in, and we're going to throw our onions in. Now, the butter's not completely melted yet, but you know what? No time like the butter. Throw that sucker in there and see what happens. So, alright, now I'm just mixing it up, getting that butter all stirred up in there. And you want to cook this until they get soft, which carrots are going to take a little bit of time. You just want to cook it to get soft. So, walking through the rest of the ingredients here, as I pointed out in the back, we have this broccoli, right? I have 4 cups of broccoli in here. And, you know, it's just not huge, but not small. This is our coarsely cut. So, a little thicker stuff. And then we have 2 cups of cauliflower. Same idea. Not super big, but not super small. If you don't like cauliflower, I know many of you out there just despise cauliflower. Don't worry about it. You won't even taste it in the recipe. And you know what? If you really want to leave it out, leave it out. Just add more broccoli. Like, seriously? Whatever, guys. You're going to make it. Like, it's going to be okay if you don't have cauliflower in it. Just put more broccoli in. Totally cool. And then I got the finely chopped up broccoli. A little bit more fine. There's some big ones. There's some little ones. There's some, like, little baby ones. Like, hello. Anyway. So, that's broccoli. And that's going to go in the soup after we get all this stuff going. Cool. We're cooking with gas now, man. Alright, so as I'm cooking this up, this is a 21-day fix approved recipe. So that means if you're following those container systems from Autumn's programs or Hardcore 22, 21-day fix, 21-day fix extreme, hammer and chisel, and those programs from each bite, or you just have the container system, this is 21-day fix approved. This whole meal, it's 1.5 greens. That's like 1.5 of your vegetable servings of the day. Boom. You got it in. What? And then it's like a quarter red, which is like your, really, I know this. Quarter red, which is your protein. There's like a little bit of carbs, has like half a teaspoon, and it is 1 full blue because of the cheese. Just know that. So if you're following the system dead on, just know it does cover those things, but you know what? This is still super healthy. You can give your kids this and they'll be like, it's amazing. And you're like, you're having vegetables. And you're like, I don't care, it's amazing. All that good stuff. So, we're stirring this, just making sure it doesn't burn. Probably want to turn down so it's just on high, not like ultra high, ready to, you know, go down to the fiery pits of a witch's toenail. I don't know, that made no sense. Goal is get it soft, right? So all you want to do is get it nice and soft so you're set to rock and roll. What else do we have in here? So got all that stuff. We got our cheese. We have 1.5 cups of cheese. All right, that's all it is, shredded cheese, about 1.5 cups. They say the recipe that I'm using, it'll be on www.jonesintogetfit.com under recipes. It'll be up there later tonight. It calls for 1.5 cup of cheddar cheese. I'm using Kobe cheese. You use whatever you like. The cheddar obviously will hold up a little bit more, have a really sharper taste to it, especially if you use sharp cheddar. I'm a big Kobe fan personally. So it's 1.5 cups there. And then chicken broth, right? The thing with the chicken broth is you really want to look for the unsalted kind. Now, I've just found this. I haven't found it before. I found it like reduced sodium, low sodium versions. Right, that works. Just try getting the low sodium because you don't need all that extra salt, folks. Like, seriously. If you need a little bit more, you can add just a little bit towards your dish. You don't need to go crazy. So that's awesome. All right. So this stuff's cooking. It's going to take just a little bit more. Once this gets cooking, it'll speed up. The onions are starting to turn translucent. That's good. The carrots are going to be the hard thing. If you have like a Ninja or something, you could grind them up to make them even smaller, cook faster. Do that. Or if you want to mince them up by hand, go crazy. All right, get an arm workout. You can do that too. That'd be awesome. So then it'll just cook faster. So as we're on this little kick here, remember, no show next week. Sorry, I'm helping out Trick or Treats. I'm dressing up, being all crazy, scaring. I mean, helping and having fun with kids outside. Yeah, that's it. So I'm going to put together a challenge group. I want a challenge group. I want to challenge you to be healthy for the holidays. So here's what it works, right? Instead of gaining weight over the holidays, over Thanksgiving and Christmas and all the amazing cookies and pies and food, drooling, help yourself out. So instead of making this New Year's resolution, saying I'm going to get fit and healthy, I'm going to lose this weight, forget it. Get rid of it now, right? So get yourself on a healthy track right now so that when those times roll around, you can still enjoy some of the treats. Not as much, but you can enjoy some of them, right? And be healthy and fit so you don't have to worry about this whole New Year's resolution thing. Forget it. come work out with me. I will help you succeed. So let's do that. While this is cooking down, here's what you can do right after the show is done. If you want to go to jonesandtogetfit.com, look under fitness programs, or I have a link below or above or wherever it is. Somewhere. I think it's down there. Down there. So check it out. It goes to my story, so you learn a little bit more about me if you don't know about my fitness journey and all that good stuff. But if you want to get healthy, fit, let me help you. You go to fitness programs. There's a whole array of programs. You can look at that. But you know what? Even better yet, message me, email me, do whatever you need to get a hold of me. I will help you find a program that's fit for you. I'm not going to sell you any program that I don't think works for you. And we're going to talk through it, and we're going to find one that fits you, your goals, your schedule the best. That's what I'm here for. That's why I'm a coach, right? I'm not just a distributor who's going to give you anything. No, I'm not going to. I want you to succeed. I'm going to set you up with a product that we think works best for you and help you succeed with a group. All right, off my high horse. Come work out with me. Let's get fit over the holidays so we don't have to worry about it together, you and I. Caitlin, I love the humor involved. Thanks, I love it. I love my humor too. My students, however, right, I'm a high school choir director and middle school teacher, they look at me like this. Really? Crazy? Well, they might not do that to my face. I lied, they did one year. Oh, it's quite a sad year. Okay, so now we're gonna pretend it's soft enough. We're gonna rush it a little bit for our show because I don't want you to hear me blab too much. You'll be looking at me like my students like, really? I'm gonna shut you up and go, bleak. All right, so we have our 4 cups of coarsely bigger cut broccoli. You've heard me say it like 1,000 times. You know what I'm talking about, right? This broccoli. Ooh. You can think of it as, for our witch's vomit. This is the boogers, right? Big boogers. Maybe they're chewing on their toenails. Got some fungus in here. We're gonna dump that in. We're gonna dump it in with the carrots and the onions, witch's toenail fungus, boogers, all in there. Now that's just the 4 cups, right? The 4 cups, not the smaller one, just the 4. And then we have our 2 cups of cauliflower. Ooh, that smells like a witch's insides. All right, so we dump that in there as well. Now I know I might need a bigger pan, a bigger pot. I do have one. I'm just stirring this up really quickly. All right, I'm just mixing it up. So here's what we need to do. We have that. We're going to add a pinch of salt, just a pinch. I lied, a dash. A dash to me looks like that, right? It's as tiny, I don't know if you can see it, there we go. A tiny little bit of salt, and you can lick it, or just dump it in like that. That's all you need. We're gonna throw in some pepper, we've got some black pepper here. And if you know how I cook, I don't measure. They say like a half teaspoon, whatever. I just put a dash, and then a couple things like that. You throw it aside, you're good. And then we're gonna stir it up again. All right, now here comes the fun part. You like that shoulder? Oh yeah, worked it out this morning. Just for you. Okay, so now we have our chicken broth. So all we're going to do here is open it up, unsalted chicken broth. You need 4 cups worth of it. 4 cups! Which really is, what is this size? A 32-ounce, 2-pound thing of chicken broth. That's all it is. Well, so in the recipe, I'm just dumping this in. Can you see it? Can you see? We're going, crazy. Whoa, getting crazy over there. You can hear it. Sizzling. I'm going to turn it up a little higher. So in the recipe where I got this online, I would totally give her credit, but I don't remember her name. I'm sorry. It'll be on jonesandgetfit.com later tonight. I'll give her credit because I didn't find it, or I didn't create it. I just found it. So the 4 cups of broth makes a heavier, thicker soup. So if you like that thicker soup, awesome, and this is it. If you want to thin it out a little bit, add some more chicken broth. I have another one here just in case if I need more. I'm thinking I do like mine a little thicker, so that's just me. So here's the goal. You turn that sucker up, you cover it, and you let it boil. And you let it boil until the vegetables are soft. So soft that when you push them against the sides, they get mushy and they're like, what? All right, that's what you're gonna do. So, well, we just gotta wait. You know, if I was like a real cooking show, which I think I am a real cooking show, thank you very much. But if we're like a TV show, right, or if you go on Beachbody On Demand and check out Autumn's cooking show with their brother, they get like these fancy edits. They're like, bang, look, it's done, what? And I'm like, yeah, you edited that, sucker. And it leaves you here. But what I like about the show is that it's not edited, it's real, it's live. So you get to see all this cool stuff. And hear me talk and ramble and talk about pointless stuff, and then I lose viewers, and then you're like, yeah, I'm not watching you no more. Okay, so while this is cooking down, you can prep other things. We're going to prep one other thing really quickly here, but I'll share with you this one treat that I'm doing for my wife and I. We are huge garlic bread people. I don't know if you are. You can make like this cauliflower bread, totally healthy, awesome stuff. If you want to do it, awesome, go for it. I'm just lazy. So here's what I did. I took, now, don't yell at me, they are whole wheat hamburger buns, right? Whole wheat. There's nothing like enriched about them, they're not bleached. Whole wheat hamburger buns with a little bit of butter. You can spread oil on it and a little bit of garlic powder. And hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. And then now more cheese. Now I'm not following the 21 Day Fix diet completely to a T, so I'm adding cheese and I'm being naughty because I like being naughty. It happens. Okay, so that's what we can do there. Now, so you can have the fun stuff, get whole wheat. So if you want to be naughty like I am, I know Israel, who's watching, likes to be naughty sometimes. If you want to be naughty and healthy at the same time, here's what you do. For like garlic bread, get whole wheat bread, right? Find something. Here's one cool ingredient, I'll show you. I picked it up today at the store. I get this sprouted honey wheat. Festival Food has it, so look for the sprouted wheat breads. They like sprouted rye, sprouted wheat, sprouted honey wheat, and sprouted 9 grain, like crazy stuff. But the biggest thing is you look at the ingredients. I know it's hard to read, and you're reading backwards and upside down, and doing the hokey pokey. You look for stuff that's like whole sprouted grains, right? You're not look for something that does not say like enriched or bleached or anything like that. Just avoid it. Say, no, I love my body. I'm not going to murder myself by doing that. Okay, so that's my little rant. If you want to be naughty, be healthy naughty like that, right? Okay, so what we need to do is to get these smaller vegetables, a smaller broccoli. And I know it's broccoli, right? Good. These are the smaller boogers, right? Smaller fungus. What else? Maybe I don't know. You can imagine like that's a fingernail, right? Don't you think, a little fingernail? Like, I'll get you, my pretty. I don't know. So this is the smaller stuff that goes in, but it's raw, so we need to soften it up. Now in the recipe that I found online, they said to, I don't want to put it over there, I'm going to put it over here. They said to put it in the microwave for 5 minutes in some water and like steam it, boil it in there. That's great, that's fine, it works, but you know what? Let's not use the microwave, let's use our stove instead. I'll show you one other way of doing it. So we're turning on our stove. I got like this medium-sized pan on. I'm hoping it's going to be big enough. I'm turning the pan on high, and all we're going to do is we're going to steam it. I have a lid that's on the other pot, so that's not going to work. But that's okay, we'll make it work. All we're going to do is steam the sucker. That's all we want to do is steam it to make it soft and wonderful. We're waiting for this sucker to boil over here on this side. Yeah, now it's starting. It smells so good, I'm drooling like a zombie. And now you're wondering why I'm a teacher and why they hired me. It wasn't for my humor. I think if I did that in the interview, they'd be like, yeah, no, you're fired. We're not even hiring you, you're fired. That's what they'd probably say. I don't know. Alright. I like talking fast too, which means I get through a lot of things at one time. Hey, while this is boiling down here and our pan's warming up here, I want to throw out a call to Israel Dunn. I know I teased him a little bit already, but he has this awesome podcast, Bluegills to Bull Sharks. Bull Sharks to Bluegills. One of the two of them. And he had me on his podcast this past week. Thank you so much, bud. I really appreciate you having me on your podcast, talking about my health, my fitness, and kayak fishing, my favorite hobby of all time. So I'm putting the two together, and we talked about that. So if you get a chance, check out Israel Dunn, shoreboundhero.com, and look at the Bluegills to Bull Sharks podcast. I am episode 29 on there. Check it out. Thank you so much. And you can hear about me trying to help as many people as possible and being fit and healthy and my motivational speaking that I do. We talk about a lot, It's about 40 minutes, a little longer one. But check it out. Israel Dunn, shoreboundhero.com, and Bluegills Bull Sharks. Okay, we have our 2-3 cups of broccoli, finely chopped. We're going to put it in the pan. You should hear it sizzle. Okay. So that's just going to burn it if we leave it like that. The reason why I heated up the pan where it was nice and hot, so this is filled with water. I mean, this is filled with body secretions of which I didn't plan this out. I should have planned better. Snot? I don't know. It's kind of gross. It's water. I don't know. You just pour it in. Now I'm just pouring in a little bit so that it steams up, and I really just want that steam the whole time. I'm using the same spoon that I stirred the other stuff with because it really doesn't matter. And the goal is to keep this on high heat the whole time and see it steam. As soon as we start losing that water enough, it starts evaporating, add more water to it. So we're constantly getting it steamed and cooking those veggies. All right, we are on a good rolling boil over here. It's gonna be just a little bit longer. Oh, it's turning nice and green. You know what? Let's bring you over here. Yeah, come on, follow me. Let's see. Oh, we're falling. We can see the brew of the witches right here. Look at that. All that witch's snot and guts and fungus boiling away. Sorry. And then our other stuff steaming there. So our other stuff steaming. We got that. We got some brains in the back from before. It's my spaghetti base. Nothing like some witch's vomit for everybody, huh? Tell your kids, oh, what's for dinner? Mom, Dad, what's for dinner? Oh, we got some witch's vomit for you today. Oh, what? That's what you got. Hey, you're back. We lost you. I know you're back. We enjoy having you back. Thank you for coming back. If you left and you came back, thank you for coming back. If you left, I don't know what to tell you. Did you know, while this stuff's cooking now, did you know that Jonesin to Get Fit has a YouTube page? What? I know, right? We're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, we are on Facebook, obviously, because that's where you're watching, and we are on YouTube. So check out our YouTube page, our Instagram, Twitter. If you're on any of those, follow us, please. Absolutely love it. You know, tag us in something. That'd be awesome. I love it. But our YouTube page, we post all these videos, so it's live right now, and then we're live, but we're not live. We're live on replay. Ooh. On YouTube. So you can check out all of our past episodes of our live cooking show. We've had so many so far, I don't even know. I should start putting episode numbers in there. We've had so many. Don't mind me, I'm having some zombie for our little break here. Those of you that don't know me, I'm a coffee hound. Love my coffee. So all we're doing here is getting this broccoli soft. That's all. We're not seasoning it. You could. We're not going to. Alright, we're just letting it get soft. And our big pot here that has the 4 cups of broth in it, we're just letting it boil and simmering. Or not, sorry, boiling it. 2 like contradictory terms. We're boiling it and softening up the vegetables. The goal is to get the cauliflower and the broccoli as simmered down as soft as possible. Because then we're going to use this one, this device. Yes! We're going to blend it. That's what we're going to do. We are going to blend this sucker to know tomorrow. We're going to make it nice, smooth, and silky and wonderful. Like witch's vomit would be. Like, I've never had witch's vomit personally. You know, I've met a couple witches, but I haven't had their vomit. I'm assuming it's going to be smooth and silky like ours is going to be. I don't know. I'm just talking. I don't know, really know what I'm talking about. Whoa! Whoa, camera's going crazy. There we go. Alright, cool, this stuff's getting soft. Hurry up, come on. So it takes a little bit of time to prep, but we're almost done, right? Like, almost. So what you do is you get it all soft, and then you throw it in a blender. You blend it up, you put it back in, you keep it on low, you warm it up, you throw the softer broccoli in, you just throw it in, and then you add a little garnish, you add your cheese, mix it in, and cheese. Then you put it in a bowl, and then you add your garnish, and then you're like, it's amazing! And now my fan's going, shut up, you're too loud. Nicely done. Alright, sucker's cooking out pretty good here. We're gonna give it like 3 more minutes, and we're gonna go less, maybe 2 minutes. So my question for you while we're waiting is, again, next week we're off. There's no cooking show next week. I'm sorry, folks. Sorry. We'll make it. I'm handing out, doing the trick-or-treating thing. Love it. So my question to you is, what do you want to see? What is your favorite holiday dish? What's your favorite holiday food? Right? It can be unhealthy. That's totally cool. Actually, I prefer if it's unhealthy because I'm going to try making it healthy for you. And we're going to do a live cooking show based on what you, the viewer, wants. Right? You right there. What? You right there. What do you want? So, are you like the stuffing? Do you love stuffing? Do you love mashed potatoes? The turkey? The pie? The cookies? I don't know. What do you like as far as your holiday meals, right? Holiday meals, favorite treats. Put it in the comments below. Pecan pie. Caitlin, you and I are like soul mates. That sounds weird. My wife might get mad. But we really are, because pecan pie is one of my absolute favorites. You know what? Caitlin, just for you, I'm going to make a healthy pecan pie. I'm going to find a recipe, and we're going to make it live on here. Just watch out for it. And I'll do my best to remember. I can't tag you in it, so just watch out for it. If you watch, I don't know if you signed up, Caitlin, for our newsletter yet, but if you did, you could just go through the past couple posts. You'll see it from last week, sign up for newsletter, and then you will know when it's going to happen, because in each newsletter, I tell you what the next week is going to be. And if I can, I'll try making it first Monday in November. I'll try if I can find a recipe. All right, awesome. Thank you for looking at it. We're just gonna be simmering down. You can come right back, Caitlin. No worries. Oh, it's getting soft. So here comes a challenging thing. We are going to blend it, and I got to put it in another bowl because my blender's not big enough for the whole thing. I hope you have the same issue at home. So let me think here. Whoa. Almost missed my broccoli. Almost started to burn. It's getting soft though. It's beautiful. Good. Okay. Hold on. I'm just going to duck down here, and we're going to grab. Yes. It's a hat. It's an armpit scraper. It's lacrosse. Is that what it's called? Yeah, lacrosse, right? Yeah. Or it's just a bowl. I'll pot. I don't know, folks. I don't have writers. I think that's pretty obvious. I apologize for all my horrible puns. I'm a teacher. What do you expect? I don't know. So, Caitlin put pecan pie. Thank you so much for writing that. What else do you, there's more people watching, hopefully. If there is, even if you're not watching live, if you're watching this replay, if you're watching a replay, put it in the comments below. What do you want to see? What do you want to eat? Like, what's your favorite holiday meal? Pecan pie, totally one of mine. Let's make it so we can get you healthy and set for the holidays. Remember, come work out with me and let me help you get fit. Forget the stupid New Year's resolution thing. Forget it. It's really annoying. Forget the New Year's resolution. Get fit, get healthy beforehand. Let me help you do that. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to have some fun. We're going to transfer you over here like that. We're going to put you over here like that. Get rid of this. We're going to shut this off, so it's done boiling for right now. We're going to shut you off because you're good. We're just going to switch locations quick to make life a little easier. I like it. We're going to switch locations like this to make life easier. Whoosh. Witch's brain. I like the vomit. Okay, all we're doing is putting it in the blender. Make sure you get the sauce in there because you're going to need that, or the broth, I mean. I wish it would stop. It's not. I'm sorry if it's loud and noisy on your end. So we're just going to do this. Now, we can always add more broth if it's too thick. Even after you start cooking it, you can add more broth. That's totally cool. Alright, we're going to say that that's going to be good. So all I'm doing is putting in the broccoli, the cauliflower, the carrots, the onions, all in here, and we're blending it. Now, I'm making sure I kind of pop this top open a little bit because the steam's going to really seal that cover otherwise. So I make sure there's an opening. And I'm just blending it. Blend, baby, blend. So sometimes you might need the... There we go. And so sometimes you might need the spoon. Where'd it go? do this. Just make sure, because we want it as smooth as possible. We don't want any like weird, gross stuff, you know, lumps in it. That's nice. Good. So here's one trick I found. Here's a trick for you if you're ever blending something like this, which hopefully you are because you're making this recipe, is you get some liquid in there already, which might take a little bit, and then you add more. So then when you dump it out, you always leave a little bit in there because it's going to blend itself so much easier later on. Alright, just some more. Get that sucker on there good. It's thick. It almost like it needs more. Come on, there we go. Almost like it needs more broth. We're just gonna mix it up. There we go. There we go. Have it on medium. Higher now. Perfect. So it's this really cool green consistency. I know it's hard to see when I'm doing that. Now all I'm doing is putting it in this pan. Just to give me some room. There we go. And now I still have some in there, right? It's still about half full. Oh God, it smells like witch's vomit. Love it. Again, I'm not really sure what that smells like or looks like, but we're gonna say that this is it because it's green. Witches are green, especially like the Wicked Witch of the West, right? Or any of my Wizard of Oz friends. I know my wife's a huge Wizard of Oz fan. All I'm doing, okay, I'm trying to do this so you can see it. It's gonna be hard. Try it like that. And not dump it all over the place. Can you see? What? There we go. Empty it out. Got a nice pitch shot otherwise. Alright, I'm just cleaning this out here really quick. Perfect. And now we're going to blend it up. As I'm blending it, it's over here. We're going to turn it on low. Perfect, we got that on low. Excellent. Alright, so we're all both blended up. I'm going to take this, dump it in here. I don't know if you can see it a little better. I'll turn you over. I'm going to just pour that in. Now it's pretty hot. It's still steaming. And then I got a spatula just for this reason. Help get it. It's hot. It's warm. It's splashed on my arm. Go. There we go. Good. So it is on low. It's still quite warm. Now I'm just taking the stuff that I put in the pot just inside place, right, to put it. Quick, easy rinse out, we'll be set. Boom. Alright. So it's on low. I'm putting our naughty stuff. Hi, you're crooked. As in, like, the camera's crooked. You could be crooked, too. Alright, so we have this, right? We have my tasty naughty treat. The best part I found for a trick for garlic bread is you put it in the oven. Hey, stop. It's like burping all. The witches are angry about their vomit. It's burping all over the place. So the trick I found with garlic bread is to use your broiler, put it on low, keep a close eye on it, and if you need a little faster, just kick it up to high. My God, that's good. And you'll be set. Okay, so it's on low. I'm stirring it to make sure everything's stirred in. And here's what we're going to do. Really quick and easy. You're going to take your soft broccoli, make sure even if there's a little bit of water, it's not a big deal. And we're going to put that in, like so. So let me bring you over so you can see it, because I know it's boring seeing this side of my kitchen for the whole time. So that's what it looks like. Is this done yet? Yay, it's done! Alright, and all I'm doing is mixing it in with my left hand, which is very difficult, by the way, and making it that nice consistency. Okay. Put you back over here. I know it's boring over here, I'm sorry! Okay, so we're just stirring it in, making it all good. We'll switch over to this side. Bang! Alright, so we got that. So it has those nice lumps from that, and now we're going to add our cheese. We have 1.5 cups of cheese. I have Colby cheese. Now in the recipe it says, for heaven, calls for cheddar cheese. But we're gonna use Colby. We're just gonna put that in, like so. It's hard doing stuff on camera. You know, after so many episodes, you think I'd be used to it. Nope. Still mess up. And then we're just gonna stir that in gently. So we try and break up any clumps of the cheese so it melts evenly in it. Then all you do is you grab a bowl, like the one I used for cheese. You put it in. You add a little. We'll add a little more here. Make it look actually like something here for you. And then we just add a little bit of garnish, a little parsley, to cover up the witch's breath and vomit. And there you go. There is your witch's vomit, folks. Right there. It's a small little witch's vomit. I'm not a witch. I'm kidding. It's not my vomit. That's gross. Broccoli, cheese soup, easy to make. Takes a little bit of time prepping, but really so worth it. You have this is gonna feed your family. It's beautiful. It's tasty. Go make it. And again, if you need other stuff, throw more pepper. Put a little salt in to taste. Whatever you need. There it is, folks. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Jones and to Get Fit live cooking show. Again, I'm Spencer Jones, your host for the night, and Spencer Jones of Jones and to Get Fit. So thank you very much for joining me. Have an awesome night. Remember, no show next week. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite holiday food is. We'll make a healthy spin on it and see what we can do for all that. Thanks again. Check out jonesandtogetfit.com. You guys rock. Thank you for supporting me. Boom. Have a great night. Happy Halloween.